guys, I did it. I finally did it. I beat my first extreme demon, which was Cataclysm. This has a very big story, and I haven't made one of these videos ever since the Windy Landscape 100% video back in March of 2025. That was 3 months ago, about 4, and then so Cataclysm has a lot of hardship gameplay, and I was jumping from Cataclysm to Bloodbath. You would notice that back and forth. So let's just get into it. So let's just use this death tracker. When I first started the game, I just started to get new best. 2%, 3%, but when I started to go for Cataclysm, I had a best of 10%. And then, once I got a best of 10%, I'm like, I don't know if I could do this. And then one time when I was on the phone with my friend, I was like, if I could do the ending part of Bloodbath in one attempt, then I will go for Bloodbath. And I did it in one attempt. And I'll be like, oh no. And then I went for about a week, and I'll jump back to Cataclysm. Then I got 12%, as you can see. And all my new bests are in the yellow. So once I got 12%, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. And then I got 15%. I somehow passed the 13 click, because the 13 click is the hardest click of the level, in my opinion. Once I got 15, I'm like, oh my god, that's good. I might actually be able to do this. And then once I got 15, I'm like, I'm gonna try harder. And then I got 20%, which I was really happy about. I got to the first ship is the drop. I got to the drop for the first time, and I died to the first click since I was so nervous. Then I fluked the whole first ship, and I made it to 25. And that mini wave. Toward the end of my journey with Cataclysm, I have died there a lot, as you could see. The mini wave contains 25, 26, and 27. So I got 25, then I got 26. Then after 26, this is when I started streaming. I got 31%, which is the first ball. First ball is actually really fun toward the end. Toward the end, I had a lot of fun playing Cataclysm. I got 31, and I'm like, okay, I should start streaming this. And then I started to stream it, and then I'm like, then I got 33. And I'm like, okay, I should keep streaming this, okay? And then I got 35. Small best here and there. Not bad. So after I got 35, I'm like, I realized that no one's watching my streams, so I just stopped streaming it. And then after that, I fluked from, well, that's not really a fluke, 35 to 39. I died to the end of the UFO, which was really heartbreaking for me, but it was really nice. Alright, I don't really have to say anything about 39, but here comes 41%. This upside down mini ship, I don't know how to explain it. On Star Pause, I did it about every single time. But from 0, my nerves, I just couldn't beat it from 0. And then right when at the time, my best was 48 to 100. And then this was my last thing. Then I just took a break for a while. My best was 48 to 100, right? I got 47, and that just pushed me down. Like, I was like, there's no way I got 47. Like, whenever I passed the 41 chip, I think it's a 4 run. And I'm like, there is no way I just died to the one of the easiest cubes of the whole level. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. And then I took like a 2-month break. And then I actually picked up Cataclysm only 2 days ago. And then in the 2 days, I got from 47 to 56. 56 was a really bad fail because it was a very odd fail. And then a little here and there, I died to 50 and 51. I died to 46, 44. And then I died to 56 the second time. And then I'm like, I just gotta lock in. And then that brings us to today. Today, as you guys all know, that's the whole point of the video, I beat Cataclysm. But the way I beat it was very odd. As you can see from here, I flew to Cataclysm from a groundbreaking 56%. I thought I was gonna die to the 63 ship, but then I got past the 63 ship. And then once I got past I was like, I'm for sure gonna die to the 69 ship. I didn't die to the 69 ship. And then that brings us to the wave. I thought I was gonna die. It was the most iconic part of Cataclysm. I thought I was gonna die. I was just taking it all in because like I thought actually when I got to the wave, I thought I was in start position. So I wasn't really trying. And then once I looked at my new best and it didn't say any like runs 200, I'm like, oh my god, I'm from 0. And then I was just so happy when I beat Cataclysm. When I beat Cataclysm, I don't know how I fluked it from 56. Fluking a level, especially an Extreme Demon, that's my biggest fluke. That's my biggest fluke ever. Yeah, I fluked Scoop and Egg from 34, but that's a medium demon. This is an Extreme Demon, bro. I just don't know how. And then, once I beat it, I counted up the attempts. This is my attempt to count in total. 16,380 attempts. It might be a little bit too much for an Extreme Demon like Cataclysm, but it was my first Extreme Demon, so, and I was jumping it from a easy Insane Demon, which is Windy Landscape, and I'm just so happy. So hope you guys enjoyed my Cataclysm progression video. Actually my Cataclysm completion, but sadly I do not have the video of my completion because I wasn't recording because it literally came out of nowhere. Cataclysm completion. Alright, well, GG. That's all I have to say. GG. This is a very good level. I recommend it for your first Extreme Demon if you're good at straight fly, ball timings, ship gameplay, cube timings, all of that. You should go for Cataclysm. And if you haven't beaten your first Extreme Demon, that's my recommendation. So yeah, I beat Cataclysm. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe button. Turn on all notifications to never miss upload. I'm gonna be streaming my next Extreme Demon soon. So, yep. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.